those sad people who died.
Alright, so...
I need to swap my infused
Magvel,
items.
who else?
Probably all you fighty peoples.
I can lay of hands, so I'll give mine to Rhea.
I can healing word, so if someone else wants mine, they can take it.
I'll take yours.
Okay.
Okay, I won't need the goggles. So I'm currently using Enhanced Arcane Focus.
Wait, what are we doing? Sorry.
Orla, you have a potion of healing.
A potion
I
of healing.
do.
Divvying up the
I have
treasure.
one.
No, they're handing out.
Yeah, there's a second one that one of the crates had 4 of them in it. Yeah, because we each got one when Stefan bought the there's 3 potions in a folder.
Okay, I can take one.
Alright, so then there's one more. Who wants the last one?
Do you
I guess I'll take it then.
There you go, Magvel. You have one again. Who wants to be able to breathe fire for a minute?
Orla.
Sure.
Right. You can have one potion of fire breath, and I'll keep one too.
Okay. I'll take some of the daggers.
How many daggers do you want? There's 9.
I'll take all of them.
You have 9 daggers.
No.
Just throw daggers at people.
There's 4 tinder boxes. Anybody want tinder boxes?
Logomoth. I already have one.
Alright.
Yeah, I do too.
5 manacles left.
Wait,
Just
I do not have a
just give
tinder
all to
box.
L'Oreal.
Oh wait, I do. Never mind.
I will take 1 set of manacles.
When do I get my next infused item now? Oh, 3 or 6? Damn it. Okay.
Who wants caltrops?
I'll take them.
Caltrops are so useful.
I've used them
they are.
once with Kelsey, and the fucking intellect devourer just fucking stepped around it.
Oh my god, they're
Because
so
it has
good.
intelligence.
They're so good.
It doesn't have eyes!
If you can like hide them, they're so good because things just like stop moving when they step on them.
Look at mine have eyes, but can it see why you just fly around caltrops?
I think that's everything. I guess I'll sell for the manacles. How much are manacles? Manacles.
I'm gonna have to change one of my infused items.
Manacles. That's not much.
Because I am not using that enhanced defense. So I'll have to find something else later to swap it to. But for now, arcane focus, and I have a fake bag of holding.
Alright, and everybody take 4 gold for what left is sold.
Alright, well, with that tallied up, hello everyone, welcome back once again to Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus. We are, of course, Partywipegames. These are the damned who will eventually be ending up in Avernus, but for right now, they're still in the wonderful town of Baldur's Gate. It is its own hellscape if you really think about it. But we don't really think about it. Last week, our heroes had finished the Dungeon of the Dead 3. Nearly died when they found out that some of the cultists there were packing a little bit more than expected in the ways of fireballs and misplaced sleep spells. Almost saw the end of the entire group, but a quick bit of healing and a lucky strike from Rhea Mantlemorn had removed the head of the offending cultist, and you all had proceeded to explore, defeat, and find your way to the final chamber of the Dungeon of the Dead 3, where Mordlot Van Thamper, the youngest and largest son of the Duke Van Thamper, was busy locked in mortal combat with a member of specifically Baal's sect of cultists, a knife-wielding individual with no skin on his face. You all intervened to help Mortlock. Lorraine revealed that she knew Mortlock, at least in passing, through influence with the family. That was revealed to the party, but not the PCs. I do believe Lorraine never actually told anybody in character her affiliation. That's correct, right, Dido?
Correct.
Yeah. So, we know that Lorraine knows people and places and things, but has not revealed any of that to our PCs. The night ended with you all hauling out the remnants of Tiamat's treasure out of the bathhouse that you had infiltrated, and everybody decided that after such a near-death experience, that everybody just needed to take a step back and recover. Orla had gone back to the Elfsong Tavern with Rhea. She had collapsed into a heavy stupor sleep after probably a good amount of drinking on her own. Peregrine retired to do a bit of alchemical processing and a bit of alchemical stirring, eyebrow wiggles, having another run-in with an individual that, a gnomish individual that had introduced herself as Opal. They had a second encounter that led to a bit more off-screen. Magvel continued to be the most wholesome family man by going home and spending time with his son and his wife, or at least the woman that bore his child.
Currently wife, yes.
Definitely his wife. He is a wholesome individual, and you only hold hands after marriage. Lillian had gone to the Temple of Helm, where a shrine to Bahamut was. She prayed and dedicated herself and the treasure she had earned towards her draconic overlord, and then ended up finding that Vendetta Cress had shown up there looking for her, and the two of them went on a completely nice and wholesome date. Laureen had gone to drop Mortlock Van Thamper off in her apartment, leaving the scary individual there, and heading off to once again see Captain Zodge of the Flaming Fist, where surprisingly heartfelt and intimate confessions of feelings were made, as well as sharing information and getting a good amount of silver for herself. It was sad. I was moved to tears. It's really going to be awful when he dies. Probably.
Or when she dies.
Or when she dies. That's all very true. So, we find ourselves once again starting outside of the Elfsong Tavern. I'm going to flip our map over from our wonderful load-in screen down to the city map, so everybody can see our wonderful zoomed out city map here. I am going to reveal where the Van Thamper Villa is because at this point it's not a mystery. You have somebody who is familiar with it that will be taking you there. So you know that the Van Thamper Villa is in the Upper District. Many of you are residents of Baldur's Gate and know that the upper city is walled off from the lower city, and usually people in the lower city are not allowed into the upper city without express permission. Usually the express permission comes from either the guard or nobles who are giving you passes to enter the upper city, and it just so happens you all have access into the upper city through Mortlock. Or just by virtue of being Flaming Fists if you choose to go that route. But we start back at the Elfsong Tavern. It is not pinging when I zoom. There we go. We start back at the Elfsong Tavern because that was where everybody decided they were going to meet up, because the plan was to move directly to the Van Thamper Villa to confront the Duchess herself, and leaving Amric and the Low Lantern to its own devices for now. So you all are free to jump in. The tavern is quiet this morning. The elf spirit has sung at least a couple songs in the adjoining time. Peregrine, when you wake up this morning, you see that the bed is empty. All signs of Opal's presence are gone. But there is what would be a fun calling card for a gnome? There are 2 lug nuts sitting on the nightstand. I don't know. It's like the first thing that came to
Lug-nuts?
mind. Yeah.
Lug nuts! We
Listen,
loved lug nuts!
listen,
Praise the
she-
humans!
How
She
much
got-
do you
she
know about
got-
gnome culture?
She got 2 lug nuts that night, so she gave him 2 lug nuts.
Left her with a peregrine all day. Don't worry, it's fine. He would, just pocket those, clean up, and by the time everyone else gets there, he's just in the bar drinking a cup of coffee to wake up.
Clean up your-
Giant shit-eating grin on his face.
How's everyone feeling?
Tired. I was
Pretty
actually yawning at
good.
the same time.
Hopefully everyone had a very calm night, yes? Relaxed.
Yep, I just slept the whole time. And it was nice, but I'm still tired.
Morlock, you were on death's door. How are you feeling?
The large man has just like a plate of bacon in front of him.
Just bacon.
It's just bacon.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got it by the fistfuls. And he kind of looks up at you through greasy lips in the middle of chewing, and he says, "I'm fine. Aurine made sure I had a potion before she left me. Never slept in such a soft bed or in such soft silks."
Which is odd, considering where you live.
I do a double take to like Lorraine. Like, no, never mind. Alright, so what about everyone else who just got fireballed?
I
Deathball?
slept it off. It was fine.
Yeah, you look great.
I had some company. Made the night pretty okay.
Oh, that's good.
She kind of runs her hands over her new clothes. They're still healing. I'm still a little tender, but it's fine.
Magvel, traces his new side shave. It took a while to clean off all that sewer sludge and make myself halfway presentable again, but yeah, I'm feeling fine.
Looks good on you. I like it.
The missus said the same thing.
That's good.
Also, this episode is sponsored by Twisted Tea. Thanks, Kay.
Drink of the lesbians,
Please
apparently now.
sponsor us.
Please sponsor us for that big lesbian energy.
I'll totally try and, get the same deal for VB. I'd totally take a sponsorship.
Listen, if any Australian companies want to sponsor us, we'll send all the samples to your house.
And I have an ABN, so we don't have to, go through the hula hoops of trying to pay American companies.
There you go.
Get cut out, middleman.
Get cut. So, yeah.
What's-
Go ahead.
So what's the plan once we get to the villa? I think we're gonna need to find proof of what's going on.
Morlock said it might take a couple, maybe a day before, before
Amaric.
Thirstwell is aware.
I said it could be a day.
Could be a day. So he might potentially be aware already.
Either way, we shouldn't tarry too long.
We should deal with that now.
Are there any traps in the house we should know about? Any place your mom might keep sensitive information?
Mother doesn't tell me much about the goings and comings of her business. Not my place to know.
Any
I
places
can-
she's
get you past the guards and into the grounds.
Any places she's told you are off limits? Because that might be where she hides things.
Her room's always off limits. Probably
That's a good place to start.
He touches his nose and looks at Lorraine.
Alright, we have a direction.
That's where I keep my most sensitive bits.
Indeed, you do.
Well, is there anything anyone needs to do before we set off?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind stopping by a jeweler real quick. I need to inquire about a very large jewel.
We can do that.
Likewise.
Oh, do you mean the eyes?
Right.
No, I need a
Eyes.
pearl.
Eyes? What do you mean about eyes?
As pretty as hers are, I don't think they're jewels, though. I don't know why she'd sell those.
What'd you say, Dido? I didn't hear.
I said, no, I'm looking for a pearl.
Pearl. Is this a magic thing?
No. Don't misdirect. What about eyes?
Yes, Lily, what about eyes?
Oh, you know, from the skeleton.
Rhea turns and looks at Lorraine.
You're gonna have to be more specific. What skeleton and what eyes?
The one with beans. I like these beans, by the way. I can't wait to plant them. Do you want to plant some?
Maybe after we deal with what we're doing right now?
Orla, I can't help but feel that things are being kept from us.
Do you guys want some beans?
Actually, I guess.
I mean, yes, Lily, it was odd that the skeleton you found the beans in had eyes.
Fine, keep your secrets then. Rhea will go and get her cloak.
I offer beans to Orla and Rhea.
She does not seem interested in beans.
Have a magic bean in these trying times.
There's
Now, what exactly do
a
these
little
magic
caption appears
beans do?
overhead that says Rhea will remember this.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Will she temporary NPC party?
Rhea's a human, yeah?
Yeah.
She's using a longsword, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'd like to... When all is said and done, I've just got a little bit of a shopping list I'd like to inquire about.
Okay, well, we can inquire about that now.
Alrighty then. Can I inquire about a moonlight greatsword, a moonlight longsword, and a ring of mine shielding?
Jesus Christ. Do you even
It's
have
a very
enough-
oddly
do you-
specific
Yeah,
set
those
of
are oddly
gears.
specific inquiries. Do you even have enough money for all that?
That's why I'm inquiring. I want to know how much they are.
We could visit a magic
Oh,
shop on the way
hey.
there.
So, I tried using this last night, and it's a little heavy. Here you go, Magwell. I'll hand him over the silvered flail. The skull flail.
Now that is halfway there. Thank you. Very kind.
So let's handle everybody's shopping right now. So whatever people want to be doing, let's talk about it and handle it now, so we don't have to keep zigzagging between this conversation and that conversation.
Well, the only thing
Yeah,
Peregrine would want to have done, he's going to have Laureen do it, because he can't hold on to a rose ball without it glowing, so he'd give it to her, but can you find out how much this is worth? If I go near it, they're going to see it glowing, and the whole jig is up.
Jig is up, boys.
Okay.
Well, he says this quietly, so none of the other people hear it. It's just, they're the only two that know about it. Because he still has this other one tucked away.
So I need a pearl worth 100 gold. And I want to get a special item made with one of the moonstones.
I just wanted to see if I don't know how to acquire it literally, but mechanically I wanted to see if there's a way I could make my great sword one of those ones that are +1. I don't know if that's possible. If I have to go to like an enchanter or something, like in Minecraft.
Yeah, if you were gonna enchant it, it wouldn't be done immediately. It would take some time.
Okay, then never mind. That's
But
the
there
only thing I
might
can
be
think of.
some that are for sale.
There might be some that are for
Yeah.
sale. All right.
Yeah,
so,
you
Then
might be
I'll
able to trade it in.
Inquire.
So, Dido, make me a persuasion roll with advantage because you're a bard and you can haggle.
Ayo. 22.
They do have the pearl you're looking for.
Cool.
All right. So for anyone curious, a +1 item is going to cost 1,000.
Oh.
Let's see here. Moonstone or moon touched.
Alarm's going off again.
And is that going to be, that's full price, right?
Yeah,
For the 100?
yeah, 100 for that.
I will for once actually pay full price.
Yeah, that was just to find it. There wasn't really, it wasn't for haggling it down. If you wanted to haggle it down, you can.
Yeah. Of course.
Alright, so a moon touched is considered common.
Common, yes.
They do have the. God, I wish that car alarm would stop going off.
I was gonna say I
Pop
hear
the
it,
hood,
but it's the
take
music.
some wire cutters and you'll be red.
Basically. I don't think this chart I found that has realistic prices includes Xanathars. 5th edition magic item. Like, this is the one thing I wish they would address and fix, is the fucking price list for stuff.
Yeah, actually give you a price rather than, this item is anywhere between 500 and 5,000. Well, that's no fucking help.
It's not like they have like the masterwork version where it would be the more expensive end of it.
And it's like, you know, the guy who wrote the Sane magic item chart, he has this stuff, but he doesn't have it listed by category. And like I said, it's not updated for Xanathars or anything afterwards, so it's outdated. And it doesn't. So I'm trying to find just the tier list. What's the range on the common magic items? I'm sure you.
I'm not sure if there is a range. I'd have to crack the DMG for that one, I think.
Xanathar starts. The moon touched one is on Xanathar's 138. Xanathars, goddamn.
Isn't playing with me so much fun, guys?
Yeah, it's almost like, you know, you should have hit me with this shit before the game started, so I could have been ready for it.
Surprise!
He does this, and then, you know, we're gonna get hit by a bomb that'll wipe the game again. All right, so common items can be anywhere from 100 to 399. It looks like. So, Moon Touched is a common. Remind me what you were looking for.
A greatsword and a longsword.
Greatsword and longsword. Give me 2 D100s. Aim high. They don't have either.
Dang. Oh well.
What else were you looking for?
I highly doubt I can get the Ring of Mind Shielding, nor would Magvel know. It was just a silly idea.
Roll me a D100. Me too. they do have one. But it's an uncommon item. It's a really powerful uncommon item.
Worth a dickload of money.
Yeah, so they'll say that's probably going to run you in the range of like 2,000 gold.
Yeah, I'll give that one a miss, thank you.
Okay.
For now.
I mean, hey, for now. Anybody else shopping?
Yeah, so I want to try and haggle the pearl, but I also want to see about getting a cock ring made out of one of my moonstones.
Okay.
As you do with the moonstone.
Alright, so, I have
So
to
glad I
ask
told my
because...
grandmother about this show.
Yeah, this is the episode she's watching.
Hello, Grandma. Apologies in advance.
So, what style?
I don't know.
I know the perfect one then. I'm gonna send you a picture, and you let me know if Laureen would approve.
I mean, probably.
Well, so it's gonna be. See, that's not right. It's supposed to be going the other way. That's fine. Oh God, some of these look horrifying. I think that's the safest one without actually including anything super explicit. And so it looks like that, and it's a horizontal piercing through the tip.
Sure, that'll work. Not really what I was thinking when I said I wasn't thinking of a piercing. I was thinking of the toy, but you know.
Oh well, nah.
Mhm.
If you're gonna give it to what's his name, he's going full in. Just be
But
like-
yeah, that
be
would
like,
work.
How
That would be
dedicated
fun.
to me are you? Yeah.
Now, are we talking?
Yeah, I like
monster,
that.
Are we talking Monster Energy style? Or are we?
How Monster
Wouldn't
Energy
you like
are
to?
we? Right. Oh, wow, Google, you didn't bring anything up, really? I genuinely don't believe that.
We heard that bloke's grandma was
Turn
watching.
on.
Sorry, you're on safe mode now.
Ah, one of those. Got it. I'm only gonna send you this one because it's funny. When Lorraine finds her next husband after Zodge and after Gideon. There's a character that'll show up in
Yes.
Avernus that I know she'll jump on.
Oh
And
goodness. Yeah.
that's just the foreshadow. Anyways, yeah. So they tell you that they could probably get that together with the Moonstone. It'll be ready tomorrow, and it'll cost 20 gold.
Okay.
They'll
and I would
they'll throw in the actual like ring that you did want on top of that because they're like, oh yeah, we can do this and this.
All right.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll just pay all of it. I put the DM through enough. I'll pay full price for it.
I'm good. It's just I went from having to figure out magic items to getting hit with that curveball. Oh, I just messed up the cameras.
Yeah,
There we go.
unless I can find a discount resistance ring, I'm just gonna get some spell components.
What kind of magic item is ring resistance?
Fire. Oh, what?
Yeah, no, I need to know what kind. So
It's rare. I'm not gonna find it.
oh, and you're not gonna be able to afford it.
Yeah, that's why I said discount.
Nope, that starts at 4,000. You're not getting
Yep,
that kind
no
of
way.
discount. So, are we ready to move then?
Yes.
Sure.
As we're walking, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna go up to Orla and Rhea and say, I don't think it's really my place to give away someone else's secrets, so I'm just gonna stay here, and I'm gonna give them a little bit of gold.
A little what?
I'm gonna give them a little bit of gold.
Oh, okay. How much are you giving Orla and Rhea?
I'll give them 20 gold.
Okay.
I know you can put it to good use.
Thank you.
Orla's like, booze money. Oh, no, I do have more luck on there. Great.
Think of let's see.
So we're heading out?
I believe so.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Yes, I believe so too.
So, where's my information for getting you all there? So you all start heading out from the Elf Song. It's going to take some time to navigate through the city here, but those of you who know the city,
We can do it twice as fast because of Urchin.
Yep. Those of you who know the city navigate it rather quickly and efficiently. I don't know why it defaulted to black. I can't see through that. Then you guys zip around and you come to the gates. Ping pong. Pro DM Joey, hello. Thank you for coming in with that raid of 10 people. I hope your guys' game went well. I was lurking through most of them. Thank you. We will have a great session. I did not TPK them last week, and I'm certain they will not get TPK'd again this week. You just missed the shopping session, thank God, and they are moving to go confront a boss character now, so it'll be good times for all.
In the dungeon that
No spoilers because that's metagaming.
I'm not.
All right. So, we see everybody making their way through the city. Baldur's Gate is easy to navigate because you have an urchin who has lived in the city and she knows the back roads ins and out, like the back of her hand and the upside of her skirt, because that's the kind of character she is.
Oh, what? That's new.
Oh, that's new. Yeah, that's Mortlock's fault. Sorry. When you all arrive at the gates of the upper city, you see that the guards here are dressed much nicer than the way that the Flaming Fist goons normally look. Since the Flaming Fist are a mercenary force, most of the arms and armaments that people carry, they have to purchase themselves or cobble together to match, and then they have the Flaming Fist colors thrown over top it. Here in the upper city, the guards are an actual funded guard that do not go down into the lower city. Their job is to keep things out of the upper city and keep the peace in the upper city. And because of that, they are financed by the wealthy noble elite. And their gear and equipment and uniforms all reflect that. They look much nicer, polished, clean. These guys look like they take pride in their job, keeping the riffraff out. But as you all approach, Mortlock steps forward and he presents an oversized signet ring that is around his neck instead of on his finger, and he says, Mortlock Van Thamper, let me and my friends through. We have business with my mother, the Duke. And the guards don't question it. They look up at him and they just kind of nod. And they're like, of course, Lord Van Thamper, anything you say. And he scowls at them through his half-burnt face. And he looks at all of you and just kind of glowers and motions with his head for you to follow.
I smile and wink at the guards as I walk past.
Give a very polite nod to the
Nice.
head.
Hey.
Rhea kind of stays under Mortlock's shadow to not be noticed.
I'll flank her to help her not be noticed. Once we're through, I'll save it.
All right. And so, walking there, it's just a matter of following Morlock's step. He kind of looks around here and there as you're all walking by. People are keeping a wide berth from him because he doesn't look to be the type that would belong here. But he's being flanked by you all who look like you might belong as his personal entourage. And so the guards don't give you all any hassle. The guards at least know who he is. And so it's not long before you reach the walled off section of the villa. And I do believe it gives me some information to give you all. Does it tell me anything about it? It's a stately stone edifice with a detached stable house. They have sloped roofs, 10-foot high stone wall that encloses the villa. Lanterns hang from the walls and lighted at dusk, but it's the middle of the day right now. And it doesn't... See, I wish they would do better about that, because it doesn't give me like a scenery shot to give you all as you approach this nice mansion. It doesn't even give me a picture to show you. But I'll just go ahead and move you guys over to the outside of the villa, because it's time for us to get going. Frost, are you able to see? So I know your token was always problematic. All right. So when you all approach, there are 2 guards on the outskirts of the gates, but I didn't put them there because normally you'd be fighting or sneaking your way in, but that's not the case right now. And so when you get there, they see Mortlock, and much like the guards that patrol the outer city, these guards, their uniforms are different. They sport the Van Thamper colors, which are purple and gray, and they have the Van Thamper emblem emblazoned on shields, and they hold spears. And they see Mortlock coming, and they don't even question his existence. They just open the doors and get the hell out of his way. And so, as it opens up, you see a very nice and well-maintained villa. It's large, spacious. The grounds are kept perfectly maintained, but there are groups of guards that patrol around it, and Mortlock doesn't pay them any mind. He just says, "Come on, taking you up to see Thirstwell." Just put her off to the side.
Would you like someone else to move her token?
Nah, it's fine. But Thirstwell just kind of keeps going, and he pushes open on the doors, and they swing open as well. You know, in hindsight, I didn't realize how easy the situation becomes because Mortlock is just walking you guys straight on in. But yeah, he pushes the doors open, and as he opens the doors and starts to come inside, a aged-looking butler kind of turns and looks. Oops, that's the undo button.
I was like, are we not supposed to move forward?
There we go. No, what you end up seeing... Oh, I don't know why it froze up like that. Oop. Ooh, oh, that's...
I got it too.
Did you
His
do it for
eyes look
everybody?
so lifeless.
Oh,
I got it too.
yeah, no, it's...
What?
There we go. Did that fix it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Something I did on the hotkey messed it up on everybody's screen for a moment. But it's an old age-looking man dressed nicely in a butler's attire. And he kind of turns and he says, "Oh, Master Mortlock, I was not expecting you to return home. Your mother is away on business, I'm afraid. She'll be very disappointed to hear that you had just missed her." And Mortlock kind of grunts and he says, "Can it, Frederick? I'm not here for Mother. I'm here to see Thirstwell." And Frederick kind of looks and he says, "Oh, you and your friends are here to see Thirstwell? Well, good. He would be happy to have some company. You're just in luck. Amric is also here visiting Thirstwell. And Morlock's expression changes as he looks a bit surprised at hearing that.
May I I would like to insight check this old man, particularly about when he says, "I'm surprised to see you here." I want to know if he's aware of Morlock's brother's betrayal. Where is insight? Here it is. I will cast guidance on myself. Nope. Not at all. 9.
9.
Before Magvel and I go in behind the rest of the group, just so you know, we are on official business.
Are we now?
We are.
You've spoken to the captain.
Last night.
Saucy. And what are we to
Sometimes
do?
you gotta get information.
That can be done. So badges and monocles rather than the big fucking hammer. Got it.
I mean, the hammer can be for fun.
Keep in mind, none of you look like you're here to have a polite conversation. Because none of you told me that was how you were dressing. You're in your gear.
I mean, that's how I always dress.
I know. Just clearing it up for everybody.
I am dressed as a knight.
Yep. Nobody has dressed down because it was not implied as such.
I have a little flower tucked into my my armor.
I
don't
do
have
too,
it
but
for
nobody
your
else
head.
knows about that but Lori.
Now I would like to, if I am allowed to, I would like to see if I noticed that conversation. This is without guidance, though.
Were the two of you trying to be quiet?
Yes.
I assumed they were whispering.
Okay. Please roll me stealth with advantage.
As it was a spoken conversation, would my armor give me disadvantage?
No.
Not that it fucking matters anyway.
24.
Okay. Yeah. So, I'm gonna say that trying to listen in on this conversation while also doing a completely different thing, such as gauging the butler while he's having another conversation with a person, you don't pick up on what they're conversating about. Lorene is keeping it quiet. Magvel has his voice down. Even if you can hear his responses, you can't really make out what they're talking about because you're trying to divide your attention while also juggling something else. So
Fair enough.
it makes it very hard to do so. That being said, is there anything else while everybody's standing awkwardly in the foyer?
I might wanna just do a quick glance around the room just to see.
Perfect. I
You
have
know,
a
just-
description for you. Apart from the main
Oh,
entrance, this room has 2 exits. A plaster shelf lined with ornate vases circles the room at a height of 9 feet. Spread across the flagstone floor is a 10-foot wide, 15-foot long rug of exquisite design depicting a royal coronation. 2 tapestries hang on the walls to depict a dragon flying over a ship and pilgrims on camels, respectively. That's all.
Fun.
Sorry, go on.
I said that was all.
What was the first tapestry? Sorry.
The first tapestry depicts a dragon flying over a ship.
Fancy.
Oh, I like it. What color?
Oh, that's actually a really good question. What are there? 6 chromatic colors or 5?
5. 5 chromatic, 5 metallic.
I only asked for chromatic. 5. So it would be red.
I hate it. Did if I'm remembering right, Mortlock mentioned his brother had spies, and that's why we had to hurry.
Yeah, something to
Yes.
that effect. If that's what you remember.
Yes. Would that be grounds enough for me to pop my ability?
No.
Okay.
Are we just gonna stand here awkwardly in the foyer?
You all
Yeah, I
were
was
having
about
a
to say.
conversation. It's rude to interrupt you.
He's remarkably polite, isn't he?
I am still a noble, and he pushes his way past Frederick.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Fun.
And so he walks you through, and it opens into another hall. Is there a description of this one? Black curtains are drawn over the windows in the south, keeping the hall dark cool. The butler kind of watches you all go out. This gallery contains an eclectic collection of tapestries, paintings, and alabaster busts on pedestals meant to impress guests. They are a mismatch of art that doesn't really have any whatever the equivalent of the Forgotten Realms feng shui would be. Like, there's no rhyme or reason to this decoration. It looks like it's just stuff that looked neat and was bought. But then there's also a 6-foot tall wax statue in one corner. Oh, that's fantastic. This one, Mortlock kind of looks at it and he look kind of like. The coincidental thing is, Mortlock is a huge individual. The wax statue, even though I just said it was 6 foot, I want to change it to make it a little more appropriate. It's about as tall as he is, and it depicts his mother, Duke Thalamra Van Thamper, cradling a surly-looking cat with wings in her arms. And the cat also has a wax mouse, or a wax rat in its mouth.
That's an interesting creature.
It's a vile thing.
They look made for each other.
He kind of snorts.
For laughing, I thought you were gonna say it was a statue of his mother.
It is a statue of his mother.
It is a statue of his mother holding a cat.
It's a statue.
Never mind.
It is a life-size statue of his mother holding their pet cat, and the pet cat is holding a dead rat in its mouth.
Okay, I thought you had said something about a monster holding a rat in its mouth.
Well, technically, a Tressum is a monster. But
Yeah.
no, it's a statue of his mom who's holding. It's a wax statue of his mom holding a wax statue of their cat.
Okay.
Holding a wax statue of a rat.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I was correct.
yeah.
In the
Cat has
assumption.
wings.
Yes, and it is a winged cat, which is
Oh.
a thing to make note of.
Winged cat?
Since where is her?
Yeah, I am trying to keep more to the back of the group, even more than I usually do.
So this will be like the first time it's actually shown in game, but this is what the lady in the wax statue looks like. Just a beast of a woman. She's not, of course, flexing on you all to assert dominance, but she's about as big as Mortlock is.
Do we get a picture of the cat too?
Yeah, actually. Where did that one give me?
Does it look like a younger picture of her?
No. No, it probably looks like about that.
Okay, cool. So she's not like, oh, I gotta stay young and beautiful.
No, she's not.
Okay.
She's not.
Seen
following
her?
that. So
I was just
this
making
is-
sure.
This is
She's more concerned
this
about
is
how
the
much she
cat.
can bench.
Oh, I love him.
Yeah, that's the cat there, and
She
she's
looks surly.
yeah, and when you all mention the cat, he says it's a vile monster, and Rhea's like, that's not very nice. You shouldn't be mean to your. And he goes, they saw fit to name him Slobber Chops.
Oh god.
They give a cat that name.
Yes. He just keeps going.
I'm keeping an eye out for Amric specifically, and I'm being quiet.
Yeah, and so just he keeps going. As you all kind of round this corner, there's a startled sound from a maid that was coming out of the kitchen, mostly at the sight of seeing Mortlock, and when he grunts at her, she's just like, "Oh, Lord Van Tapper," and she just disappears.
I feel like they may not have been expecting you.
No, I don't think anybody expected me to come back from yesterday.
Or you've
Y'all
just
can-
got
y'all
an
can stack up
intimidating
there and I'll
presence.
move you.
So that might mean that they're completely unaware still.
Ah.
I just said y'all can stack up and I'll move you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, actually
I was confused.
move us.
Puppy pile.
Puppy pile. Whoop.
Ah.
So you
Known as
guys
a death dot.
start making your way.
Ah!
I just said I
Sorry.
was moving you guys. Jeez.
I know, I just keep getting shocked. I'll mute myself.
Contain your excitement. Alright, that's everybody. Yeah. So, zoop. Okay. So this is the outside, or the stairwell here. Mortlock is the first one up the stairs, and when he gets to the top of the stairs, the guard kind of regards him, and he says, Lord Van Thamper, I didn't know you were coming. You know, brothers are already inside. And he kind of glowers and he says, and did they tell you anything on if I were to show up? And he kind of looks to the other guard down the hall and he says, should we let them know you're here? And he says, I get the feeling they already know. And he just bull rushes this guy. Ooh.
Ah.
Okay, we'll start initiative.
Okay.
Magville was not
Doesn't give me
expecting
much
that.
hope.
The trend
Ah!
continues.
Trend continue.
Oh.
Yeah, Dino on top,
Oh.
Peregrine on bottom.
Convenient you should say it that way.
I know what I said.
All according
Phrasing
to
is not an
plan.
issue.
Hey, Ray,
It's very
good.
not consecutive.
Consensual.
Consistent.
No,
that too,
it's-
but consistent is what you're looking for.
Consistent, that's the word. With
Well,
what
when
we've
you
been
have-
doing.
When you're a dex-based bard, hopefully your
Yep.
initiative is decent.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Alright.
But I think I've like more times than not I've rolled 2s on my initiative.
That's
This is either the first or second time I've ever been in double digits.
I am above 2 of the melee. I am scared.
Alright, I gotta get my NPCs lined up here, and then I'll finish rolling theirs, because there's 2 people who are not on this page that I needed. So, Mortlock, Big Burn Boy himself. I also don't
Oh, it looks like Mortlock is on bottom.
Mortlock is on bottom. Even though he bull rushed this guy.
Well, he's already had his attack, so
Well,
Yeah,
he's
it'll
gonna
be a full round.
have his attack because he's the only one acting in the surprise
Yeah.
round.
Yeah. We were all surprised.
Yeah, everybody was surprised. Alright, so I'm gonna tuck that one over here. Morlock can stay there.
while you organise this, I'm gonna get some beer.
Yeah, that's fine. I have a
I was
feeling
about
it's
to
gonna
literally-
be a minute.
I was about to be like, I want to insight this conversation, but then I guess that gives me my answer.
Part of the course, Rin continues to roll bad for the enemies.
They were also surprised.
They were also surprised. They're not technically aware, but they will be in just a moment.
This is the perfect battle music for this.
Listen, the Darkest Dungeon stuff is copyright now, so I can't flip it just yet.
No, I love it.
Yeah,
It's like so peaceful and it,
So
it makes
peaceful
the
for
battle
all the
sound
bloodshed.
so smooth.
Alright, so that's that one. I did not flip Thirstwell's thing over, but I remembered to make sure it's not set to whispers. And I think I goofed on Amric. I did. Thirstwell, rolling great.
Names their kid Thirstwell. Like, did she want water when she gave birth? Like,
He's named that because he's a thirsty boy.
Yeah, I was like, Dido can take that one.
She had premonitions of the future.
I get the feeling he's not going to survive this. He'll die first. Descending order, which will put guards who have not acted yet. Nope, Lorraine will go first.
I will.
That's not a tie. There's no tie there. Peregrine would go first. I'm gonna let that guard go after Mortlock, just so he has a chance to do something. Alright, Mortlock's gonna come down on this guy. Even though it says Great Club, he hasn't taken it out because that would ruin the element of surprise. Blop. 20 to hit. And so he's gonna actually do unarmed damage. Fuck. I hate when the tabs you have open don't let you do the thing because there's stuff in the way. 4 + 4. Why is it whispering for Mortlock? I should have. No, that's just my dice rolls. Alright, so he rolled a 3 + 4 for his strength. He has not taken any damage, so his Indomitable doesn't make things worse for the guard. But he collides into this guy, and he gets a second attack. So then he's gonna like lift him up, and he's gonna just Captain Insano power slam him. There's gonna be advantage because the guy is caught off guard in the thing. And stuff in the
Advantage because Mordlock has like fucking 200 pounds on the guy.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. And then it'll be another 6. So he did 7 + 6 is 13. And these guards have 16. So he is still alive, but he is in bad shape as he just gets body checked by Mortlock. And so that puts us on the actual initiative, which means Lorene is first.
I am going to.
I'm gonna put a status effect on this guy too, where he's just prone because he just got.
I'm gonna stand on my tippy toes to kind of look between Peregrine and Magwell. I bet you didn't expect that bull to rush in, and I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery.
On which guy? This one?
Yeah, the one that he just pummeled. It's the only one I can see.
All right, boy. Let's see if you can survive this.
He just curls up and cries.
He curls up and dies.
I just insulted him to death.
He just insulted him to death. Yeah, he's just like, Mother was right. This job wasn't worth living. And he grabs the hand crossbow, turns it on himself, and just thunk. And he goes,
Wow, that got dark fast.
She just insulted him to death. But he's dead. Because
And I will.
I really don't know how you would translate vicious mockery into killing someone. There's like evil
I mean, it's
dies.
psychic damage.
Yeah, so he just gets really sad.
Yeah.
Oh, your head just explodes with the, like, as you try to comprehend the insult.
No, he
He just suffers the Padme Amidala syndrome and dies of a broken heart.
Isn't that just there's I think there is a spell that makes people's heads explode.
Fireball.
No, it was another psychic spell.
But that. Oh, yeah, that's going to be my turn.
That's what happens, Dido.
Now I need to see.
I like it.
So that's Dido's turn, or Lorraine's turn. Hearing the man's head literally explode, these guards come in. They're like, "What's all this then?" And they look and they see Mortlock holding their dead companion by his ankles, and one of them's like, "Jesus Christ," or whatever the equivalent of Jesus Christ would be in this game. Ilmater's balls. And one comes in, he misses pitifully. The other one, however, stabs Mortlock in the shoulder and it's a reach. And Mortlock kind of just looks at him with a growl. Lily!
Okay, I guess we're doing this.
Oh, they're doing this.
They're doing this. I'm gonna dance over here.
Dance.
Get that advantage. And my sword's just gonna, like... I think this attack, my sword's just gonna come out and I'm just gonna try to ram the hilt into this guy's kidney as I'm drawing it.
Non-lethal.
Yeah, my attacks are gonna be non-lethal against guards.
You will provoke running past one.
That is fair.
Alright. So he is going for the lethal. That's a 23 to hit
That
for
does
6.
13.
13 will not hit.
Alright.
These are well paid, well armored guards.
Okay. Well, that is my turn, I guess.
I will note they don't have shields, but they do have. Oh, actually, sorry, scratch that. They do have shields. They have chain shirts and shields over their tabards and stuff. Yeah, so they are well armored and well paid. That is Lily's turn. Another guard comes up, and he cannot set up a flank, but he will maneuver into one, and then he's going to come at you. He's going to come at you one-handed, so he actually has his shield up. So those first two who came in, they were hitting two-handed, so they technically don't have their shields on, but the 13 will still miss.
Okay.
This guy does have his shield, though. So 13 is not going to hit, so that's his turn. Rhea is going to stay right where she is, where it has advantage. There was no discussion of keeping these guys alive, so she's going in, sword drawn. A 16 is going to hit. It's going to be 8. An 8. Oh, 22 will hit, so that's going to be 15 damage, and this guy is still alive. Rhea, not slaying it for once. Let's see here.
Hey, she's always slaying.
She's always.
Give her time.
I'm gonna roll something here.
This is just a warm-up round.
This is just a warm-up round. It'll either go really badly or
It's
really
funny
well
that you
for
should
her.
say that.
Okay. Oh my god. There is sound of something coming from this room here. And it seems like there is the sudden sound of metal sliding into metal, locking something into place.
Oh, okay.
Peregrine. Yeah, those were notice rolls, so that's all that was just like the percentage chance if they heard what was going on.
Okay, take a step out here.
That's downstairs. You gotta get up the stairs. Stairs over here.
Well, I'm not a very sturdy person, so I'm just gonna stop at here.
A lot of people to get through to reach you, so that helps.
And I think I will cast Free Fire.
Oh, where are we casting fairy fire, sir?
Right on the door, so that it'll hit these 3 guys.
Hey.
And Lily. All right. Link. Oh, never mind. You already
Question?
have 20-foot cube. Answer. What color is your fairy
So
fire,
in-
by the way?
Purple.
Go ahead. Okay.
You're good. So in terms of logistics, I didn't know that square was downstairs, and I was following Mortlock the whole time.
You guys are on the staircase. You're not actually
Okay.
in those spaces.
Okay,
So,
cool. I was just like, I was following
within these 2 here is where you guys are, because
Okay,
yes, you're going up the stairs.
Cool.
Aha.
I was just like, wait, I have little legs, so this is important.
No, that's all understandable. Yeah, I said you guys were going up the stairs, so you don't have to worry.
Don't worry, Orla's sitting on my shoulders, so she
Yeah.
has a.
Okay.
It's a
Good.
miracle.
I actually, so one of my goals. Sorry. What were you saying, Lou?
It's a miracle.
Okay.
I made the save.
Yes. I was saying, one of my goals is to have some type of like attack,
You
not
want it
attack,
just
attack,
there,
yes,
right?
attack,
Yeah.
where Orla is on someone's shoulders and is like, ah!
Does that one?
With her great
Does that one fill?
It's just in a 20-foot cube within range.
All right, I'll allow it.
I couldn't see Lily on there because I gave the token sitting on her. I had to look at the stream and go, oh, that's why she was upset.
Okay, fine. And that's dim light. Out 10 feet. Okay. Bloop. Did that actually illuminate it all? I don't think it did, but it's fine. So yeah, Lily made her save. She is therefore not ignited. 3 guards need to dance. Natural 20.
Ayo.
Natural 4. Natural 17. Not naturals. They're actually
Yeah,
a 3 and a 17. Or a 16. But close enough. So just gonna go top, bottom, left, right. So he is not on fire. The 2 on bottom are on fire. White bull?
2 of them?
2 failed. Oh, sorry.
It's only a 14.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, 2 passed, 1 failed. And I said left, right, so it's actually going to be this one. Making a liar out of me in all cases. That guy's dead. Magville, you would be next.
Peregrine like presses against the wall to let him walk by.
There are no convenient flanks that I can get to without charging directly past an attack of opportunity, unfortunately. So Magville's just gonna fucking start pushing past all his allies and move over to this corner to take cover against whatever might be down that hallway.
That's fair.
And then when I reload it, I close my sheet. Fuck it.
Nice.
Then he's gonna start swinging with his warhammer as he still has his shield up. For a 20 to hit. Ooh, for a big fucking hit.
Damn.
20 on this boy. Well, he only had 1 health left, so you clonk him and cave in his helm there. He flops over and hits the ground. Anything else? Any additional movement? Or...
No, I like my space behind cover. I'll
Alright.
stay here and end my turn.
Sounds good. Orla.
I'm going to run over here. I'm not gonna like end there, but I'm gonna whack this dude. Oh, first I'm gonna enter rage
Yes, good.
because
Good
it's a
call.
surprise and I'm excited. I'm like, oh shoot, I wasn't expecting that. However, after our last part, spectral warriors of past Hell Riders appear around me.
What?
When I enter a rage.
What?
So So yeah, you guys just see like red.
Is there anything I need to put on
People.
the map for that?
Not really. There's just it doesn't say how many, but it just says until the start of your next turn, the one person that I hit has disadvantage on any attack roll that isn't against me.
Gotcha. Yeah, so I think what it sounds like is like you hear the sound of like a cavalry charge, and that's what's distracting him because like spectral ghosts and stuff are flopping around them.
That's a pretty sweet version of the mark.
Yeah.
I don't think that hits.
13? No, it will not.
All right, well then I'll run back to my other square.
That will provoke.
Oh wait, never. Well, can I stay in the same square as him?
I would recommend you.
No, you can't be in
move to the
Morlock Square.
side.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, you
down.
Oh, but will I get on fire? Oh wait, I can go with this dead guy. Yeah.
It only does the
No, it only
initial
does-
fire on that first cast. After that, it just lingers
Okay.
if anyone's affected by it.
Yeah, it's not gonna burn you or anything.
Yeah, I'll go here then, because that means it takes me less time to get to the other one.
Yep. Alrighty. So that's that. That guard is alive, so he's gonna go roll D4. He's probably gonna shoot at Lily because she's the closest. He takes out a heavy crossbow. He fires.
Fire at me, you bitch.
You're around a corner. 21. to
Yeah,
hit
23 to
for-
hit. Come on, you can do it.
Jesus, alright.
So that's gonna be 9. And plinks you.
Isn't that a range thing? I mean, technically, it wouldn't make a difference, but.
Yeah, it's this guy here.
Oh, okay. I thought it was this guy.
Nope.
We're good. I thought I knew something about the rules for once.
I mean, you would be correct. It would have been disadvantaged if he did, but that would only be 20 to hit. Which,
Yeah, I know. So I was like, it wouldn't make a difference, but.
But yeah, so he plinks. He takes his move action to reload, but then that wraps up his turn. Mortlock actually takes out his club now, and yeah, it's gonna start being real nasty.
I
now.
duck.
So he gives like a growl, roar, and swings on that man, which is a 9. Then he swings at him again, which is a 17, which actually hits. So he's gonna do 11, and I'm gonna roll his D4s, 2 D4s, because I don't know why I didn't just roll it. I don't want the average. Or I could just take the average.
So the average is pretty good.
Let's not complicate
Hey,
things
look,
and just stick with the
that's-
average for his extra damage.
Yeah, remember when you told me that like 6 hours ago?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
take the average, man.
I'm just gonna take the average. I mean, my actual like damage macro roll was fine, but Jesus. So yeah, he's gonna hit the guy for 16, which is exactly their health. So the man manages to like sidestep the first swing, and then he just like gives an angry roar, and it's a like sideways sweep with the next one that clocks the guy across the face, and he just sprays teeth and blood before falling over. And Mortlock just stomps his way over.
Oh Lord, he coming.
Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's gonna get in this guy's way. Lorene.
I'm going to move up,
Guy's dead.
try and get a better look of what is going on. And I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery again on this one in front of Lily. You know, I'm told girls get it done. You should keep an eye out for that one.
So I'm gonna play a Bard next game because
I've never seen
This is the
Vicious
end.
Mockery roll this well.
it has been ones
But-
across the
Oh.
board most
Oh,
games.
that's okay. It didn't work anyways.
Yeah, it's like, but, however, This is.
I'd argue disadvantage because it did actually rhyme for once.
You know what? I'm
Did it
for
rhyme? I don't.
You did actually rhyme.
Done one, yeah.
Okay, so he takes 3. I mean, he's already got disadvantage, but he's got disadvantage anyway.
Nice.
Nice. Alrighty. So then he'll take the 3. And then have disadvantage. So we'll put that because he's like, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. That's his sad face. Just, oh no. I gotta flip that back over. Okay. So then.
And I will pull out my short bow. Then that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Lily.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to boot this guy. With a 22.
22's gonna hit.
For low ball 5 damage.
Low ball 5 damage. Your phone is going off like crazy today.
Yeah. We're gonna have to look at this stuff when we're done here.
Alrighty. So that's gonna hit. Great. Anything else?
No, I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Alright. He's going to swing back at you then. Still one hand because he's got his shield. Natural 1. Somebody roll me a D100. 62.
What's the difference between one-handed and two-handed? I know what it means technically, but like
It'll deal
mechanically?
a die damage less, and it'll let him keep his shield on.
Yeah, one-handed
Okay.
for most weapons that are versatile is a D8, whereas if you're two-handed, you can swing with a D10.
Yeah,
Okay.
it only applies to weapons that have the versatile property. So you can't opt to do your greatsword one-handed per se.
Yeah.
There's
Unless
a
Ren
feat
decides
that
to
lets
give
you
you
have
a
that.
trait from 3rd edition.
Yeah, maybe you get monkey grip from 3.5. So he nat ones. I need the fumble chart.
What a shit
something-
name, Monkey Grip. WoW did it right with Titan's Grip. That's fucking solid.
Yeah, it was pretty
Well, to be fair, it was originally called Monkey's Grip until they changed the name and when it went live.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, the talent was Monkey's Grip until in beta
nice.
because they named it after the talent in Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, fair enough.
Let you wield a two-handed sword one-handed, so you could sword and board as a fury warrior with with a sword with a giant two-handed axe and a shield.
I haven't used it in a while. I don't know where the fumble chart is. Do I still have it bookmarked? Ah, there it is. Alright, so that was a 62. Thank you, Kay.
No problem.
Do it.
The weapon slips from your hand as you attack. He'll need to roll a DC 10 dexterity check. At failure, he throws the weapon into an enemy space. I'll determine where the item is thrown on a large size or greater creature. Okay. So he needs to make a dexterity check. Fupa! So he doesn't throw it, but he misses. That will be him. Rhea comes over here. And she's gonna cleave her longsword into this guy's shoulder, probably. 17 will hit. How much did you do to him already? Ah, he's dead. Yeah, so Rhea comes around the other side, and she just goes, Yaha! And just the pointy end of the sword pierces through his chest.
Hit them with the pointy
I
end.
think Lily's just like, well, I'm trying.
Yeah. And she's like, wait, these are the bad guys. What are you doing? And so that's that. this door opens.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
That happens. Oh, did I move the wrong one? I did move the wrong one. That's not ominous at all, right?
It's okay, he just trips while tying his shoes. It's fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, fuck these things.
A creature
Oh, I
appears.
love him.
Creature appears in front of Lorraine. I'm gonna turn off the whispers. Never whisper.
Oh no.
Does anybody have Thunder Wave?
Thunder.
No.
I have Word of Radiance with a really shit DC.
So it is a red-skinned little creature with bat-like wings and a scorpion tail. But it appears in front of Lorraine and it says, "Hey there, sweet cheeks," and it's gonna hit you with the stinger. But it's a 12 to hit.
It doesn't hit.
Yo. Someone is blasting their music outside.
Isn't it always great? The neighbors
can
like
feel it.
blast like their random Mexican mariachi whatever music at like 2 a.m. on the weekends, and it's like, really, guys? This one's going to.
I can feel it shaking my room.
Oh god, if it's shaking it too, that's even worse. This one's
Like,
going to appear. It's going to go for Orla. Poke. That's
To me?
22. Yep.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
So I need a. Oh, it doesn't show the DC on there. Shit. I gotta actually look at the actual imp one because it doesn't have
Hold
it on
on.
here. I will need a con save from you, because, yeah. But you are a dwarf. Keep in mind, so that's advantage, I believe. Yep. No, that doesn't help.
Resistance against the damage and advantage on the saving throw.
Yep, she would have resistance on the piercing, but not the poison, because she's not a totem.
No, I mean dwarven resilience.
because
is
of
against
dwarven.
saving throws against poison.
Oh,
and
does she
you
have resistance
against the
as
damage.
well as
Mhm.
advantage? Awesome.
Yeah, that's fucking well good.
Nice. Yeah, so con save for me, please.
Con save?
Yep. So you'll.
To see if you can coordinate. Oof.
Oh, more than enough.
You take
So you
3
will.
piercing, 2 poison.
You will be taking, because you saved, it's halved, and then your resistance halves it again. So yes, it would be 3 piercing, 2 poison, just like Shay said.
Yeah, math.
Yay, math.
I started it off
Oh,
doing,
that's
just doing
easier
math,
math.
so now my head's in it.
Yeah, and it's just it's always rounded down, so it's technically not 3 and 2, but we round it in favor of players, as per the rules as written. So he comes up, he pokes. Would have been devastating otherwise, but a very good roll on your part. Thirstwell's not.
I'm a
acting-
dwarf as well.
Not acting yet. This one's gonna pop up. I like that awkward peregrine.
I don't like it.
This one's gonna pop up.
Brother, assist
I don't like it either.
He's just like, I'm not a devil. God.
Help us. What's wrong with you? Why aren't you on our side? It's gonna attack Rhea. She's gonna need to make a save. Good thing she's a Connie girl. I say before she actually passes, just barely. So she'll take 4 poison and all of the piercing. So that's 11. Ouch, that's actually a good bit
You
of
think-
Bless you.
Thank you.
Alright. So, Peregrine.
Yes. Which one to cast at?
Just thunderwave the whole room.
I don't have Thunderwave. I'm not a cool artificer.
I mean, if you were the armorer, you could have just been punching with thunder waves.
I'd been thinking about that, or the Battlesmith to make a Thundercat. That would have been cool. And my crossbow wouldn't have sucked. Yes, I will look at the little one in front of Lorene and cast Chaos Bolt.
Chaos.
Never mind.
Just barely misses.
Alright, well, there you go. I'm done.
Alrighty. Magvel,
Oh no.
some
I've
fiendish
almost got a
creatures up here.
spells.
You
Yes,
just
they
woke
have.
up.
Magvel ships
Artificers
up,
only have 3 at this level.
and then he's gonna take his Warhammer and start fucking swinging. Oh, for fucking cunt's sake. Then he's gonna fucking do it again! Yeah, he's gonna do it again, fuck it. Much better.
That'll hit.
Ah.
For 7. Ooh. Fun times. Okay. You make solid contact, but something feels like you're hitting into something harder than a tiny, squishy, winged humanoid.
Okay, fair enough. That's a bit of a bummer, but I know how to resolve that next turn. That's all I do.
Orla.
Wait, hold up.
Oh,
Fucking
wait.
shift into the flank. Shift to give someone else the flank.
Okay. Orla.
Here.
You got 2 imps around you, and you're mad.
Yeah. This one was the one that attacked me, right?
The top one, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna slap that one with my great sword.
Get him.
Yay! Unless that's not a yay.
Got 20 will hit.
Also, now that guy has disadvantage
disadvantage.
because it's on the beginning of each turn.
They're like, oh shit, what is this?
7?
The same thing. Does that include your rage damage?
No.
So
It's a
it'll be
D4,
9.
right?
No, it's just
No, Rage is +2.
Just 2. Okay, cool.
So it
So
becomes
how do I
9.
add it? Oh wait, no, I got it. I added a check.
Okay. So just like Magvel, you feel that there's a bit of a resistance to it when you hit, and it doesn't take nearly as much damage as you think it should.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
I need to look something up real fast. Not this turn.
Okay. Mortlock.
Once I figure out what this thing does, though, is a potion? Is that
an action to drink.
an actual? Okay, then never mind.
Mortlock regards the imps around him and he says, I hate these damn things. And he'll swing for 23. So it's going to make purchase and get reduced as well. And then he's going to swing again with the second one. And he pastes it into the wall after having to hit it twice. And then he walks up to the door. The guard, who was there, drops his crossbow, seeing Mortlock there, and very shakily takes up his spear in both hands. Poke. Pokes Mortlock hard for 10. Oof. Mortlock turns and glares at him. And he's just like, I have orders. Lorene.
I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery. This is the one that attacked me, right? Or tried to?
Yep.
Find my thing. My cheeks are sweet, but you're an ugly little fucker.
Alright. He just kind of snickers and he says, "Good try, doll. I sleep with succubi every night. Your words ain't sugar or nothing."
And I am going to bonus action Healing Word Lily.
Heal her up. For 7.
For 7.
Thank you.
Don't say I never helped you.
Yeah, she's a real hand. Lily. There's no one around you, but there are plenty of imps.
This is lethal. 16.
16 will hit.
Floor spike.
Just try and volleyball spike it into the ground.
Yep.
Alright. So it catches, meets some bit of resistance, but it's still hovering, fluttering. Oh, that guy's dead. Anything else?
No, I can't move without it attacking me, and I want to save my bonus actions.
Alrighty. Rhea will come around. She's just gonna finish this one up. 22. 14 will not hit. Alright, so that's her. Oh, Magvel's there. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna scoot this guy out of the way. I couldn't see you there on my screen. Oh, that's wrong too. There we go. Huh. Alright, well, he's gonna appear over here then. Because I was trying to flank with Orla. Or flank Orla. But he appears, not that he needs advantage, but he's gonna sting Magvel. Point. 21.
Yeah, both of those hit.
Con save, please.
Damn.
And yeah, that's fairly standard for me.
So you will take the full damage. 7 piercing, 16 poison.
Need to check something. I might
Good
have,
night.
Might have something.
Just a minute.
You have your half-orc thing.
I'm just weighing up whether it's worth using it. Because I don't know, I guess that's a bit metagamey. I'll use it. So I'll be reduced to 1 instead.
Alrighty. You endure. That one was on Marine, but now it's going to turn in regard. Our dear, sweet Lillian. And it's going to sting her. 21. Con, please.
Yeah, okay.
They did not do this well last time.
You can,
They dropped me in 1 fucking round after I preached
11
it
will
all.
pass.
What are you talking about?
So
Where
you take
is
the 7
Lillian?
piercing. I like that they've
Lillian
consistently
is,
rolled max damage for the same, though.
She's under the dead guy for me.
Yeah, she's under the body. Wow.
Hey, Queen.
God damn, these things
Yeah,
do
queen.
so much damage.
They've rolled max damage every attack on their sting. So he's done.
That's pretty sus.
It was pretty sus. This one sees Magwell is holding on. So, sting. Does a 14 hit, Boyo?
Halfway there, but no.
Wow, halfway would be 28. How'd you get that high?
Orcish resistance. He just flexes, and the muscles do the job.
Nice. He doesn't hit though.
Uh-huh.
Fun fact, that's an idea I had for a, special thing a barbarian could teach someone.
Just to flex and deflect the ammo.
Yeah, replace con with strength if you're, too strong.
Just too strong to die. Peregrine.
Oh, baby.
Oh boy.
I don't like it.
I don't like it here.
Let's see. Well, he doesn't. I don't assume he'll have some kind of mage thing, but I am in melee, so I couldn't spell him without getting my shit wrecked. But I'm all out of options, so fireball.
Fireball. Hits.
God. Sorry.
Pew.
You point your finger and you shoot the fire at it, and the imp goes, ah, 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 ah. No, that doesn't work. It doesn't look like it took any damage.
Well, there you go.
I'm from hell,
Oh
you
no,
idiot.
brother!
We
You
sleep
are
in
hurting me!
fire. Anything else?
Nope.
If anybody, I think Frost is probably the only one who got that Buffy reference, though.
Mm-hmm.
We're old. Magwell.
Considering he has a flank with Peregrine, he's gonna start fucking swinging at that little cunt right there. 15.
Uh, 15's gonna hit.
For another fucking 7.
But with that being reduced, it is just enough to kill him. Plop.
Hey,
He's
nice.
like, I live in hell, you idiot. That fire doesn't hurt me. And Magville's like, how about this? And he splats him into the ground. Most notably, when the imps do get splatted, they pop with like a burst of flame, and it stinks of sulfur, and then they're gone.
Nice. Then he's gonna
that was
pump himself
rancid.
with the his healing word. Hey, fucking tasty. And then he's gonna shift over here to provide flank with someone, hopefully.
I'm just gonna pile all the corpses in a corner.
You can also move our tokens to the front too. That'll solve that issue.
I'm just gonna pile all the corpses
Alright.
in a corner.
Yeah, he's preparing them for the soon-to-come ritual burning of their, mass grave.
I
Just
mean,
recommend
after we loot them, of
ways
course.
to make it easier.
Yeah, they have valuable chain shirts.
You have valuable chain shirts.
Your
No,
favorite
I have
style
valuable
chain
chainmail.
shirts.
All
I
right.
am wearing a wetsuit, basically, is what it looks like.
A ghillie suit. It's all flowers. Orla, you're so mad. There's an imp
Yay.
in front of you.
Hey, I'm going to do what I always do. Even though I saw it didn't work as well, but it's alright.
You're angry. It's fine.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm just swinging. Do.
Mmm.
Mm.
Mmm.
Yeah,
Max
big
damage
fucking
on
oof.
that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So a pow.
And so you're like, even though it's not gonna do what I thought it would do, boop, he's gone.
Aha!
You cut him in half, and
Take
he makes
that,
a surprise
little
look,
bitch!
and he bursts into sulfur across your blade as you sweep it.
I go.
It's stylish. But you can still move if you like.
Mm. Um. I could go into the flank, but I'm not going to because I have the whole entire order to wait for. And some other person could go into flank. Other people can.
Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. But I'll move there just so I can attack if he's still alive by the time I get there.
Marlock is going to see that this guy was like, I was acting on orders. He's going to do the thing from that Fire Emblem comic where the guy stabs the one paladin dude with the spear, and he just glowers at him, and then he moves closer, not caring that the spear is going through him. And then he's
The Hector comic, yes.
Yeah, and then he's just going to club them.
You're just following orders. I order you to die.
And so he clubs him once, and then he's going to club him again, flank, and kind of like the last guy, he just lifts him up and he just power drives him into the ground, and there's like the crunching of the wood panel floor as he just gets sunk like a foot into the floor. And then he turns and addresses and looks at the door. That guy's dead. Lorene.
I am going to viciously mock the other guy. The impy guy. It's your guy.
Alrighty. Simp that in.
Why don't you just crawl back into whatever hell you came from? Another max damage. This never happens.
Even with advantage, he doesn't make it.
I don't wanna.
I don't wanna, you can't make me. And he looks sad.
And he has a disadvantage on his next attack.
Yep, he's tagged.
I did a thing, guys.
Yeah.
You did the thing.
Anything else for your...
And I am going to give Lily no, I'm not. That's going to be my turn. I was going to give you inspiration, but
Lily, you're up then.
I'm not.
Maybe I can make you.
15 or 22 will hit.
6 damage.
Or 3 damage. It's not dead.
Reduced to 3.
Not dead.
Okay.
Rhea runs back over.
We're all just smacking this little thing.
Yeah, everybody just takes turns smacking into this thing. 15 for 15. Wow, Rhea. So half of 6. And she just baseball swings it. And it goes flying towards Lorene.
I duck.
And then it poofs into flame and sulfur before it collides with her. And she just gets like imp dusted in the face. Rhea's like, sorry.
Sure.
I can't tell.
Good job,
Is
everyone.
insight check. Is she really sorry?
She seems really sorry.
I don't
Is-
believe any of this.
Is Rhea's last name Mantle Morn?
Mm-hmm.
Because the R in the end makes it look like an M, so Mantle Mom.
Mantle Mom. It's Mantle Morn.
Okay.
She's the mantle mom now.
Yes.
I'm gonna put that away since those people are gone.
Well, that hurt.
Boop, boop. Combat's not over. Nobody should be moving.
Alright.
Peregrine.
Seeing that things look okay for the most part, he's going to boop, 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 boop. like he's gonna basically throw himself in a nice little human meat wall,
Magwell?
and he's going to hand
Oh,
Magfell a small red vial with red and gold liquid swirling around. He goes, "Here you go, drink up."
Drink up, Buttercup.
Does drinking that take an action?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, he'll... Cheers, but I'll get to it in a second. He's gonna step over here and then cast Cure Wounds on Lily. Oh, you fucking slag. And then he's gonna shift into cover.
It's okay, I appreciate it.
Orla! You're still running on high energy.
Yes.
Mortlock is, like, for all intents and purposes of, like, the action scene, he's hammering away at the door with his club.
Yeah, when Magno touches Lily, he would have said, "Get through that door," and then he ran away into cover.
I guess I'll go over and I'll join him in smacking the door.
Yeah, go ahead and make a an athletics with advantage because you're ranging.
There you go.
Sweet. So I think between the two of you working together on this, you do bring the door crashing down, and Orla, I'm going to put you into his spot so you can see. And
Okay.
but you end up seeing this room here, and where's the villa? There we go. 13. So you see drab curtains that cover the windows of a plain-looking room. It contains a bed, a padlocked chest, claw-footed iron bathtub, and a fireplace. You end up seeing that there's two men standing in this room, one shielding the other, a rather small, slender-looking man with dark hair and well-manicured dark facial hair. He's standing in front of another taller, more sickly-looking individual. So you end up seeing Thurstwell Van Thamper, who is hiding behind his brother. Where are you, Amric? There we go. And so the one is hiding behind the other, and when the door comes down, Amric is holding a trio of daggers in hand, ready to action, and he says, "I thought I heard your lumbering about, brother," and he hurls an object in your direction that will detonate because he's releasing his held action of what he had not been doing for 3 rounds. I just closed their sheets. Damn it all.
Oh no.
Well, fight's canceled. I closed his sheet.
Alright, we'll be back after
I was
this
gonna say-
5-minute break.
He throws an object at you all, or into the hall, rather. So it's going to blow, and it's going to explode at Mortlock's feet, who's going to reflexively just like shriek at the sight of fire. And it's going to poof and let out a cloud of obscuring smoke. Sure. Oh, that does work. Ten-foot radius, so that's actually not going to be so obscure. But that did end your turn. And so
Yes.
I'm going to leave. I can say you can stay there because Morlock's going to go in. Put these back so they're not in the way. But Mortlock runs in at that. And the two of them are going to start fighting. Which which I will just take average to speed this along because nobody wants to see me rolling dice against myself.
I do.
Fine.
Alright, I guess I will because Shay decided that I should.
1, 2, 3,
And
9.
you better believe we want to see NPCs flirting between each other.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Rhea decides she's going to leave with Zaj. So sorry to everyone who was on
Yeah,
that boat.
scandalous!
We've all been played for fools.
Okay.
She was the insider all along.
You could have taken the average.
No, you told me to roll.
That's fair, you had to roll.
You told me to roll. So... Oh, that's with his? That's shit. Is that right?
I mean, hey, to be fair, you did take average.
No, I'm looking at something for Amric.
A 4 and a 1 for those 2d4.
Well, he has this thing that gives him his charisma to his defense. But then it's like, but his charisma is not very good. It's like, oh, so it doesn't actually make it anything special. But Mortlock is still able to get through. And so he's going to deal 14 and 14. Yeah, okay, cool. 14 and 14 is 28. What would be an intimidating health pool is laughable when you have a combat fiend that will do more damage. Lorene, sound of fighting is happening in the next room. And you heard Amric's voice around the corner.
What will she do? She's gonna move up just a little bit. Oh, what is this, a balcony?
Yeah,
What is that?
That's a balcony leading outside. So you can see the front of the grounds from there.
5, 10. I'm gonna move out onto the balcony because I don't want to go in the room yet. And yeah, that's gonna be my turn. I'm just gonna stay kind of hidden.
Okay.
You know what? That's gonna be my action. I'm gonna hide.
Alrighty, stealth roll, please.
Just closes the door.
17.
18. No, it's a 21.
Oh, does that have guidance on there?
Yeah, with my shadow elf.
Oh,
My
it's just-
stealth and my persuasion gets a D4.
Oh, okay, so it's just counting as it. Got it.
Yeah.
Lily, there's smoke in front of you.
Yes. Noble charge, yeah! Run through the smoke. 25, 30. That's about as far as I can get.
That's going to count as difficult terrain.
That's about as far as I can get. Oh, wait. Does this side count as difficult? No, there's a tub there, never mind. It's the same thing.
Yeah, there are debris in the way.
That's fine. I have another idea. I'm gonna move there. And I'm gonna grab a javelin and throw the blunt in at Thirstwell.
Okay.
I want to knock him out. Yeah. Gosh, shit damage.
I need a wisdom save from you, please.
Oh. A wisdom save. 23.
Shit. Okay. You push past the sense to not attack Thirstwell, and you hurl the blunt end of the javelin at him. You throw it, and you throw it, and nobody else can see this beautiful throw as the pointed end of this wood hits him square in the forehead and bounces off, and he just goes, Oh, what the fuck?
Oh.
Yeah, it just beams him square in the forehead.
Hey, I can see the throw. I can see both of them.
Now you're in the smoke.
Ah, shit!
Yeah, you don't get to enjoy that. You heard it. And like both brothers stop there fighting to turn and look at you like, what? But yeah. Did you want to smite him? For good measure. Alright, anything else?
Oh, I'm tempted to. Yeah. No. I don't want to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, smite can only be used on melee attacks. Sorry.
That's all I got then.
Never mind. I'm thinking of older editions where you could range smite things. There it is. So that would be Rhea's turn. Rhea rushes and braves the smoke. She'll come around. She'll take up the fireplace spot. Nope, not Amric. Rhea. There we go. One. That's a miss. And there's the tick. She'll take off 9. Amric's turn. And we need to finish what I was setting up. Okay. Amric's turn. He's going to come in and he's going to dagger. He's going to put 2 into Mortlock and 1 into Rhea. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that figures.
Oh.
So 5 to Mortlock and 5 to Rhea. 5 and 5. Thurswell's turn. Seeing that his sanctuary's broken, he's gonna look at you really, really, really annoyed. I did not give him better spells.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, ping pong. Hello.
Hello.
Yoni Art 1, thank you for following. You're fabulous and we love you.
Yeah.
I will.
That's my grandmother.
Is it?
It sure is.
It's Shane's grandmother.
Yes.
Hey.
Hello.
Welcome to the game.
Grandma.
We haven't.
Thank
killed,
you for giving us this lovely man.
We haven't killed him yet. It's fine.
Yet.
So then he is going to do a thing. I don't like his spell list. I'm going to adjust this.
Fireball.
Fireball. Fireball's the room. No,
We survived it at 2nd level, we can do it at 3rd too.
They just don't give him any. He has access to actual like cleric spells, but they don't give him any. What are some 1st level cleric spells?
Guiding Bolt. Divine Favor.
Yeah,
Ooh, give him Divine Favor. Make him run into
Go
melee,
into
that'd be
melee.
fucking well funny.
That would be hilarious. Guiding Bolt, yeah, because that's on par. He has Sacred Flame, so. Guiding Bolt. I'll just slap this on here for Thirstwell. He's going to shoot a Guiding Bolt at Lily. But it's a 16 to hit.
That does miss.
It does miss. And then he says, "You look like you have this under control, brother." And he turns and starts to open the window.
Oh god, this again.
Peregrine.
Alright, seeing Lorraine just run into that room, it's like, okay, fine. Boop-a-doop.
Hey, she wasn't gonna go in first.
Yeah, get to the other side.
Stop.
Oh, okay.
When you cross here, which I was hoping you would do, there is a held action that's going to go off.
Okay.
I had this set up, but nobody else went that way. So it's going to be advantage because they're hidden. Something higher than 17. It's going to hit. And you're going to hear just a small mousy voice say, "Nothing personal." And then you're going to get a kidney shot with a knife.
Owie.
Yeah. Of course it is. Okay. And that's going to be 16 as you get sneak attacked.
Neat. Already almost dead. That's cool.
You can continue movement if you wish.
Well, immediately like, oh god.
Well, you know.
I will drink one of my potions of healing. Alright, he's gonna be like, well, better be careful over there.
Do you have something actually? It's not going to help damage, but
Not on your turn either.
it's a reaction.
You can't
Yeah, but
see
you
it.
can't see me through the
Doesn't
smoke
say I
and
have to
everything.
see him.
Okay, let's hear it.
Let me
How do
place
you-
it.
How do you know that something happened so you can react to it?
It
No, I want to see what it is so I can understand how you're...
rebuke the violent at the bottom.
You use your reaction to force the attack when it
Like,
Alright.
if you say I can't do it, that's fine.
I just want to understand how you would know that it happened to be able to use a reaction.
That's a good question, because it doesn't say you have to see
Yeah,
them, but
yeah.
how would you know?
It's just like that as written thing.
Mm-hmm. Which is where I get a problem with it, because in order to react to use a reaction, you have to see. I think
Could she
further-
claim to use it because she'd heard Peregrine go, oh god! And
Yeah,
got
I was gonna
stabbed?
say, like, if I hear him, does he say he just got stabbed?
No.
Yeah, he's like, oh, well, watch
Yeah.
out, you get stabbed.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if he says, I just got stabbed or something, or I just got attacked, then I could do it, but...
Because he backed out like, whoa, careful of that. Oh, I just got shanked.
I just got shanked.
Glug healing potion.
Yeah, I just don't think it works because you can't see it happening, so you're not actually reacting to what's happening.
Yeah, that's true, because probably, you know, he, like, there was, like, a trap on the floor that stabbed him or something.
Yeah, it's, I guess I have to be aware of it, but,
Yeah, and
I guess I don't have to see it. I don't know.
because also if you're caught unaware, like in the surprise round, you can't use reactions because you don't know that it's happening.
Mm-hmm.
So in that same vein, it wouldn't make any sense.
Okay.
I forgot a wall on that side. That's why that room is open. Yep, totally did. Stop looking in there. So, no reaction, just GM ruling there. So you take that, you fall back, you drink a potion, roll your potion.
I already
You
did,
already
yeah.
Sweet. That was me adding initiative order then. Which means, Magvel, it's come back around to you.
Hearing Peregrine's words of warning, Magvel is gonna... God damn it, Frost, don't go away. I need your help.
I'll take care of it. Go ahead and do whatever.
Magvel is gonna down the potion Peregrine gave him. I need to know if that's
It's
an
just a
alchemist one or a regular one.
Oh, shit. Well, that's not helpful.
See? I need
yeah.
Frost's help!
He didn't specify, so it's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, I kind of assumed it was the Artificer one, which... Oh, going back like 3 years ago, it was a 1d8 plus fucking int mod or whatever it was. I don't know what it is now.
let's check his character sheet. Perfect time for him to go away. You know, if he had just murdered people like he was meant to.
God damn it, Frost, get back here and stab me.
Wow, crazy. So he has a thing on here that's listed as healing. It would be
2d4 plus intelligence modifier.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. His intelligence modifier would be 4, so hey, it's a healing potion. 2d4 plus 4.
It's a better healing potion, thank you very much.
Are you sure? Because it's exactly what.
Because
No,
the base
regular
healing
potion
potion
is
is 2d4 plus 2.
Ah, you're right. All right, so well, he doesn't roll very better. But,
Here, let's see. I already have it on the macro.
dang,
Almost max.
I'll let you take that one if you prefer.
Oh, fucking earth, I'd prefer.
Just figured I'd give you the. All right.
Also, has Everett's turn come around again? Would that smoke have dissipated? Or is that still there?
Emmeric's turn did come around again.
I got shanked for nothing.
Oh. It'll go away this turn then. Good eye, boyo.
Okay, Magville is gonna continue taking cover.
Just to keep it kosher then, because it would have messed up Shay's rebuke. Wisdom save. DC 14. On a failure, the attacker takes radiant damage equal to... Okay, there you go. So, she resisted. Because
I'm gonna get feared. Don't kill me for 30 seconds.
Amric's smoke bomb should have gone away at the end of his turn. You would have been able to react.
Oh, would I have seen him?
Yeah, that's why I just rolled.
Oh.
Stop zoning out in combat!
I'm
Flapping
thinking of
my
my
arm at
turn.
you.
I am making plans.
Information DM gives you is important.
Yeah.
So
Dude, that still totally hits me though. So.
yeah, no. What she does is deal damage for people hitting you.
Yeah, I can take the damage later.
No, she passed. You don't do anything.
She still
to
takes
her.
damage when she passes.
Oh, I feel like-
Half damage on a success.
Oh, then roll your damage.
So it
It's
was
equal-
it's whatever damage
it's
you
equal to
did.
her
Oh,
damage.
you go to half. Oh god, that's gonna hurt.
So 12, 6 damage still.
Ow. And
Look,
there's
maybe-
like a flash of light, and then fuck. Everybody's swearing tonight. In Peregrine, you see Opal standing there holding a knife.
Oh, you thought you got to run me through after that, huh?
I had a feeling.
I've been saving something for something like this. Don't worry.
Listen, she told you she was a thief.
Yeah,
And who runs the thieves in the Van Vampers?
could have been anybody.
She was keeping tabs on you. She was
Oh,
real,
you
she
evil
was real
motherfucker.
curious about what you were doing, and you were singing like a canary.
I told her only the most basic of things. Thank you kindly.
Your pillow talk was amazing. Magville, anything else on your turn?
See, Frost? That's why you should have turned her into the fucking flaming fist.
They
Yeah.
were looking for her.
I'm gonna turn
For
her
a-
into a
for a
flaming
fucking
fist when I'm
reason.
done with her.
No, sorry, I thought I ended my turn before I ran off to get more beer.
Orla!
Hello. Question.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say, Mortlock, does he have a wide stance?
You can move through allied squares. That is always a thing you can do.
Yes. But I want to more specifically run under his legs because I'm.
You're 4 feet something tall.
Yeah, but I can like duck.
I mean,
I don't know.
thematically, yes, you can do that.
It's okay.
Thematically, you can move through his square and attack him in however you want to flavor it. Your greatsword is a different matter. because that's supposed to be huge.
Yeah, no, I know. I know. I was gonna use my little.
She's gonna
little-
use his
little
great
flail
sword.
thing.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, no, totally. No, I'll
You can hop on his shoulders.
no, because I'm also trying to see if I want to. No, I'm gonna go up to here. Because wouldn't going here provoke him?
Here, no. You
Would
have
that
to
provoke
leave their
this guy?
you have to leave their threatened squares in order to provoke.
Oh. Then sure, I'll go
You-
into flank.
You wouldn't be able to move through his spaces, but you could hop the bed, and that would take up 10 squares or 10 space each because you're climbing over it and moving on awkward terrain.
Let's see.
So that would put you at 10. This one,
Technically, I could.
20. Yeah, you could end up there. That would be your full 25.
Yeah, I'll end up there, and then I'm gonna attack him
Alrighty.
with my great sword. This is gonna be a sucky roll. I knew it. I knew it. I was
But
feeling
you're
it.
flanking, so it's an 18.
Yeah, I got advantage, but still, I knew it. I could feel it.
That's why you set that up, so it's not a problem. So it's gonna hit.
Yay! And I am still raging. Now he has disadvantage
Yes, he does.
on ones other than me.
So
he can set
14. All right. Anything else? Movement is done. Attack is done.
Yeah. No, that's it.
Hello, Play
So I was
Chance
gonna say I
Play.
would-
Rating with 7 people. Welcome.
Hello.
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 We are caught in a good bit of combat and well past our normal break time. Thank you for the follows as well. You guys are fabulous and we love you.
What?
Is there anything else though, Kay?
No, the only thing I would say is possibly move so someone else could get a flank, but I can't move, so.
Alrighty. That means
Raid.
right. That means it's Mortlock's turn. Mortlock is going to continue fighting his brother. He's going to swing twice. Once. Twice. Hey,
Kill
it's
him
not the same
dead, big
number.
boy.
Not the same number for once. He does not have a flank, so his second hit is not going to make it, though. So he's going to hit him for 14 more. Yeah, okay. Emmerich is swaying. He looks like he's in a real bad spot. Mortlock's done. Lorene.
I'm gonna pop out of my little hidey thing.
You
And I'm
that
gonna
Peregrine's
see-
been stabbed, and there's a gnome holding a bloody dagger.
I'm gonna grin. I'm gonna shoot her with my short bow.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
It flies over her head.
It wasn't double ones though.
It wasn't double.
No, it wasn't double ones.
You're making improvements every game.
Yeah. Anything
Double
else?
twos, because ideally, Lorraine should not be aggressive towards that gnome.
Hey, she just sees somebody with blood and Peregrine holding his side like, oh.
See, you should have murdered her, Peregrine. You had. The
And then I'm gonna
chance.
move
You should have consumed her corpse.
I've learned
Not
my
quite.
mistakes.
not quite to the open doorway. I mean the open doorway where I know the people that are in it.
Mhm.
And that's gonna be my turn.
Okie dokie.
Because even though I shot at the redhead, I do not feel super threatened by her.
She takes a moment to look at Peregrine. Then she takes a moment to look at Lorene. She looks back at Peregrine, grins, raises the knife, and leaps at Lorene.
What the fuck?
She would have had 4 to the dex, 2 to the mod, so it would have been 15 to hit.
Yeah, just barely.
Alright. She's not getting sneak attack, though, because there's nobody else setting her up for it.
Damn, forfeit the dex.
Haha, 5 damage and she cuts you. she just gives you the old whapper dapper. I couldn't even give her swashbuckler because Peregrine is there too.
Oh shoot, that's right, she does that +4. I only did the dagger roll at 4, not 4 + 4. Take another 2 damage that I totally messed up.
Gotta remember that damage, boy. Alright.
I don't know what her mod is, she just stabbed me through smoke at first.
So she stabs and she goes, I don't have anything witty for her. She's just like, there she is. There's the tart.
Lorena's just confused.
Yep. It's just like, what? I don't even know you. Lily, you're up. Mortlock is trying to open up the window.
Yeah, I'm not letting him get away. I can get that flank in.
Why is
Bob me in the
Mortlock
head.
jumping out the window?
Or Thirstwell, the other Van Vamper. One of the Van Vamper trio is trying to go out the window.
Alright. 13?
Yes. But a held action is going to go off because Mortlock's personal imp is also there,
Oh, wonderful.
right in your square. So your hit's going to go off.
Mortlock has a personal imp?
God, fucking shit! Thirstwell! This is why he's not supposed to be here.
Don't worry,
14.
I'm amazed I
It
haven't
misses.
called myself.
Yeah, it
Tell me
misses.
the dog.
Yep.
Julius dog.
So you're non-lethal, right?
Yes, I'm
Alright.
knocking him out.
So you smack him. When you smack him, he goes down, and the imp poofs because he's not able to keep it around.
Oh, thank God. Thank you, Bahamut.
I'll just put sleepy. He's unconscious. Yeet.
Yeet.
Get kicked to the other side of the building. So he goes down.
Cool. I'm gonna set up flank with Morlock now.
Alright. Rhea coming in for the kill steal. It's Peregrine. She. Yeah! It's 14.
Oh.
It's going to get parried with the dagger. 15 is also going to get parried. No kill steal for her.
Aha!
Amric is still quite alive. And he just goes, well, I know when I'm beat. And he just hands up both daggers and just drops them.
Now kick that other guy out the window.
Thirstwell is unconscious. Peregrine.
Let's see, hearing the one guy probably starting to move into the room, dagger out, be like, alright, you two. Stranger who I've never met before.
Nothing personal back at you, random person I don't know. Get him. Murder.
just intimidate her. Please put your whip down.
I'll allow it. That sounds intimidating.
Damn it, don't have
Give me
intimidate.
the
I have persuasion. Like, will you kindly put your dagger away since it seems everyone else is giving up in there?
I'll still allow it.
Damn it.
But you don't know if it worked just yet. Magvel.
What I have heard, it's like a room and a half away, so I understand if I didn't.
Everybody's
But what I've
fighting,
heard
so a little bit
Amric
hard.
say, like, I know when I'm beat.
You wouldn't have heard it, but you could see that he's got his hands up if you entered the room.
Okay, so my original plan was to... there's no fucking convenient flanking position, you bastards.
I am
Just
sorry.
shove
We
me
have
out of
an
the
odd
way. It's
number
fine.
of people.
Yeah, go
Okay.
move past it into the room, please, so I can let her get one more shot off.
No, Magvel's gonna sit there, shove past Lorraine, step over here, and...
It's a weird choice, but okay.
let's see.
Just steps
If I-
over the gnome.
Yeah, just excuse me, pardon me.
If I roll high, I'm gonna argue that that's Magvel looking in the room and seeing that the head one of the vampires has surrendered. If I roll low, then I'm gonna start fucking swinging.
All right.
Close enough.
So you see it then.
Yeah, in that case, Magvel's gonna grab his holy symbol and cast Thaumaturgy to make his voice boom. The Vanthampers have fuck. The Vanthampers have surrendered. Everyone put your weapons down by order of the fist.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it. I can add an intimidation to that if you really want to.
No. It's alright. Orla. You are technically raging, but you do see that he is surrendered.
Yes, I do.
Keep swinging, keep swinging.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just do... Can I guess this would kind of be to incapacitate more so. Could I, like, hit the back of his knees with my skull flail so that he, like, falls to the ground?
You can knock him out.
Yeah, you
With
can
an
do
attack.
non-lethal.
Okay, yeah, okay. Sure, I'll do a non-lethal attack so I can attack.
But yeah, you can theme it however you want.
Sure, I'll do that. Because, you know, she always goes and uses her sword.
You just turn it
Just a
sideways to slap at it.
But that does not hit.
It's
Or
gonna be-
unless it's...
It's a 16, but it's
it's a
still not gonna
16.
hit.
Oh, fuck. I say, on your knees!
Yeah. And so you try and blow out the back of his knees with a flail. It doesn't work.
Oh, but that was with my greatsword.
Oh,
That was
with
just
the
me
sword.
trying to hit him with it to knock him out.
Okay.
I decided not to do the flail.
Gotcha. Yeah, so you try and hit him, and he just kind
I
of
would have had to switch.
He just... It doesn't work. He's just like, nope, side or something. But anything else?
He likes his knees, he just kind of steps aside.
Hmm. I don't think there's anything I can do. I'm not gonna.
It comes around to Mortlock's turn, and he says, I don't accept. And he flop. And it's a natural 20.
Oh,
A
no.
baseball swings his brother's head off. He had 1 HP
Well.
left.
Not bad!
Yeah, he knocks Amric's head from his shoulders, and it, like samurai movie, sprays up a fountain of blood. The head goes one direction, his body slumps over in the other. He says, I don't accept. And he spits, and he hoists the club up onto his shoulders. And it's at this point that the gnome drops her daggers, and we fall out of combat initiative.
No, I'm gonna attack her.
Oh, did you want to attack her?
Yeah, I was gonna
Drop her
attack
dagger.
this little bitch with my whip.
Absolutely. You can hit her. Go
You
for
don't
it.
know me enough to call me a tart, you little shit. Watch I miss.
Nah, you hit.
Oh,
Good,
it's an
18.
18
And you crack the
or
whip.
4 slashing.
You crack the whip, and there's a surprising yelp of pain.
Pleasure.
Question mark?
And she just sees in her head a bunch of like shadowy knives.
But yeah, she surrenders. So unless Lorraine plans to choke her out with the whip, she's not going to make any more attacks. But you all have a captured Thirstwell and a captured Gnome. And we are like super past our break time.
Cool.
Yeah.
But there is only 30 minutes left.
That is true.
Unless we want to run longer again, but we don't have to, because this could be a... Hello, Goodberry! But we can keep going.
Hello.
We can keep going and just finish in the 30 minutes if you guys want. Or if people need to make a quick
Sure.
potty break, get up and do that and then come right back. Because only have
I'm
30
cool
minutes
with
left.
finishing in the 30 minutes if we finish in the 30 minutes.
Okay, let's push through it. Everybody else good?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's keep rolling then. So as things die down, nobody's come up the stairs yet. It seems like you guys have the moment to yourselves here. Even if Magvel announced to the entire upper city that you guys have attacked this compound with thaumaturgy.
The
because it's
entire
fucking loud.
upper city.
Thaumaturgy is loud.
It's loud, but it's not that loud. 3
What's the
times as
window
loud
open?
as normal.
It's pretty
So
loud.
it might hit the entire compound plus or minus surrounding neighbors, but not that loud.
You get the feeling that you do not have a whole lot of time because Magvel decided he was going to shout in a nearby vicinity in a booming loudspeaker voice that they have attacked the compound and the Van Thampers have surrendered, in quotes.
I'm
Are
gonna
you that
cast-
stupid, boy?
I will remind everyone that you do have 2 Hell Riders in your possession, so assaulting nobles and having outlaws in your party.
Yeah, whoever those outlaws are.
I'm gonna take out the manacles and slap him on Thirstwell. I'm also gonna take his whatever he uses for spell components and what he has on him.
What Thirstwell has on him is his pajamas. Let's see here, because we kind of fast-tracked into
But
this.
these are his daytime pajamas.
These are his every-time pajamas. Thank you.
He is a sick man.
He is a sickly boy, and he does not leave his room. So Thirstwell... Oh, wow. It just says he's a straight-up dick. He doesn't even say hi to you guys. He would just attack you. He came in his room. So the same thing. Drab curtains cover the windows, so this plain room contains a bed, padlock, iron chest, claw-footed bathtub now drenched in blood, and a fireplace. It's Thirstwell. Oh, jeez. He is 42 years old, according to this.
Mm-hmm.
He's a young'un, apparently.
He's an old man child.
He's an old man child.
Yeah,
Oh.
Thirstwell is technically the oldest of the trio, but he does have the he does have his day pajamas on. I'll link them.
How big is his shirt?
It's long more than it's big.
Oh.
He's a tall man. Like all of the Van Vampers are tall, but like the way they fill out into that tallness varies from each Van Vamper. Amric is probably the most like defined.
Normal-looking person.
Well, he has a in quotes slender frame, but his is more of the like agile, muscular. Mortlock is a big slab of meat, like his mother, and Thirstwell is a wiry, palm tree of a man. So that's...
I was gonna say bamboo stick.
Yeah, bamboo stick probably is better. But bamboo sticks don't break if you push them over.
Wheat shaft.
Can I take Thirstwell's little cloak thingy thing and cut it so that it fits me so I can put it on over my armor? Not armor, but my outfit.
You take his house cloak and you cut it down to size.
Yes. And then I put it on me so it's not as obvious who I am. What I am.
Yeah, so
over my clothes.
You cut down this nice gray cloak. The embroidery on it's really nice, and then you start butchering it right there.
Well, okay. So you want to know what I'm picturing?
Mm-hmm.
You see how it has those two like ruffle looking things?
Mm-hmm.
I just take off the bottom part, so it still technically has those like ruffle parts at the end.
Cool.
Or not ruffle parts, but you know the.
Mhm.
So it if you looked under it, it would be butchered, but like from the outside, it doesn't look too bad.
Yeah.
While they're butchering clothes and whatever, well, since you thought it was a smart idea to announce to the neighborhood that we're here, Mori dear, where's Mommy dear's room?
Down the hall.
I'm sorry,
should
alright.
actually
Let's
do-
start looking. Magvel shouts as he's already moved over to this door and he fucking cracks it open.
Where did he point to?
Down the hall.
Okay, I will go where he pointed then.
Magvel
I know
goes
that's
in
about
front.
Following.
Did I ever find anything on First Wild?
All right, hold on, guys, because everybody's going in 3 different directions now, so I need to do this stuff one at a time. I've already told you what's on Thirstwell. His day pajamas.
Okay.
That's it. He's not carrying anything else on him. Lorraine is heading this way. Magville is heading that way. So I'm going to tell you what's in here. And then if Shay had any more questions, I need to address hers because she was technically first. Alright, so those are going to open up. Once I've told you guys, start thinking about what you want to do, but don't interrupt her turn because she was trying to do something. Lorraine, you end up seeing what is very clearly a powder room. You're a woman who comes from fine taste, you can recognize it. This room contains a vanity topped with a framed oval mirror, bottles of perfume, brushes, cosmetics, needles, and spools of thread. Other furnishings in the room include a folding wooden partition adorned with the bird of prey rendered in gold leaf, a tall black wardrobe filled with corsets and other fine clothes, and decorative gold rug laid out in front of 3 unlocked wooden chests. Magvel, over here you see that this is a tastefully appointed room that contains a bed, a side table, a claw-footed iron bathtub, a fireplace, and an iron-banded wooden chest. There is a 3-foot wide, 6-foot tall mirror that is mounted to the east wall opposite of the fireplace. The mirror's varnished wooden frame is carved with images of rats, ravens, and spiders. Shay, what else were you doing as you were searching?
Once I'm sure that he's bound and secure and has no spell components, I'm gonna look through that treasure chest and try to look for evidence.
10 and 13. Alright. So. I wish they would give this a little bit clearer the way it's left. There is a padlock on the chest.
I look for a key between the bed mattress thing somewhere, or in his hair, because people keep keys in their hair.
People did at one point keep keys in their hair.
At one point.
At one point.
That's where my thieves' tools are.
Mm-hmm.
I will cast guidance on myself for this. Perception or investigation?
Depends on what you're doing.
I think it's probably closer to investigation, which makes me sad.
Okay.
10.
10. You start looking around the room, lifting things, checking, generally investigating the area. You don't see any signs of a key.
Mortlock, do you know how to open this?
He kind of looks at it, lifts his hammer, or his club, crashes into it, smashes the padlock off.
Thank you.
Simple enough.
Thank you. I will then open it.
Inside, you see
A bomb.
a bomb goes off. There is a jumbled of wrinkled garments, red wax candles, quills, blank sheets of parchment, and jars of ink. It also holds an unlocked wooden coffer that contains 73 gold pieces, 120 silver pieces, a potion of healing, as well as a black-covered tome titled Apocalypto.
Can you post, please?
No! When have I ever done that, and why would you think that I would?
Every other time that I ask, please.
When have
I
I
roll.
done
I
that
roll
and
for
why-
insight on the DM.
Yeah, I roll for insight on the player. How dare you?
Also,
this
we
way.
haven't played the name
What's
game
wrong one?
at all this session.
The what?
The name game, for the sake of inspiration.
Ah,
There we go.
That's true. Nobody did try and do that for Thirstwell or Ambric, but I also showed their names, so it doesn't count.
Yes, this random guard's name is Resuvius. Please spell it.
Vesuvius. I'm going to segue over again to Laureen. Laureen, what are you doing?
I am going to check the vanity and the 3 unlocked chests.
I got treasure for you too. It contains, the vanity can hold 6 bottles of fine perfume, a silver hairbrush inlaid with lapis lazuli, a wooden jewelry box with electrum filigree. I didn't even have to put that there. It was just
my
there.
god, fucking Electrum!
Holding, hey, guess what? A pearl necklace. A platinum,
No! Like,
a platinum cameo shaped like a winged cat, and 2 potions of healing in thin crystal vials.
I will definitely take the pearl necklace.
Yep. The sorry, let me round this out. The
Alright.
3 unlocked wooden chests. One is a chest full of shoes. The other contains 3 old bridal gowns, and the third contains seasonal hats. Seasonal hats.
For such an ugly woman, she's got at least a little bit of taste.
She had
Like
enough
the hat.
taste to get married 3 times.
Yeah, I will take those things. Because, you know, I like pretty things.
I'm gonna ping pong over to Magvel. Magvel, what are you doing?
Magvel is very much of the Modlock affair when it comes to picking chests, and that's the first thing he sees, so he's gonna shift right over there and start swinging with his fucking maul.
Yeah, go ahead and swing for me.
Attack or athletics?
Whichever you feel is appropriate. Usually they're the same anyway, so.
Ooh!
That's funny.
God damn, I wish I had that for a
You
fucking actual
smash
attack.
the chest and destroy the contents inside. No. This contains
Specifically, I'm aiming for the padlock.
well, yeah, about that. It did say there was a padlock on that one, so you smash the chest. The chest contains neatly folded and tailored apparel to fit a slender noble, a jewelry box carved from bone, and a jewelry box carved from bone. The tiny box contains a gold signet ring bearing the Van Thamper motto, "Stone hearts never bleed."
I like it,
That was Lady
except
Van Thamper's
it
voice.
specifically
That was Lady
said
Van
Slender
Thamper's
Man.
Oh, well, and now dead Slender Man, and no, you probably can't fit into them. He's got like he has like
I
the
can get it
skinny-
wrung
he has
out,
the
it's
skinny-
okay.
He has the skinny leather pants thing going on, and you probably
Oh, no.
lose circulation completely.
I'm glad he's dead.
Says found in Hot Topic.
Yeah, there's so many. Actually, like, have you seen his picture? There's so many buckles, so many belt buckles.
Peregrine's like, let me have his wardrobe, he won't need it. I can live with 48 belts, it's fine.
Amric is just a Final Fantasy boss. That whole shirt is made of belts.
I would believe it. He made someone meticulously sew like 300 belts together into a shirt.
Yeah. Hey, Hoodle. What's everybody else doing now that we've had our loot goblins start digging around?
I haven't quite found what I'm looking for, so I'll go into this. Is this a door?
That is a
Or
door.
is this a door?
Both of those are doors. doors.
Okay,
Which
well,
door
I'll
are you-
go
which
this door
are you
first.
Dooring that door first?
I'm gonna door that door first.
Alright, so heading up, what you end up seeing is another bedroom. The master bedroom. The mistress bedroom. Just not that kind of mistress. Do I get a description? No. It looks like that. Large bed, bathtub, chest, fireplace. Looks like there's a little closet off to the left there. Who's delivered via dumbwaiter in the southwest? Oh, that's a dumbwaiter, not a actual closet. So that's what this is. No, I'm on dynamic lighting.
He probably
This is a
did
dumb-
sleep in the best sheets of his life.
There's a cord that can ring a bell. Other features of the room include a canopied bed with a gossamer shroud for keeping insects at bay, a freestanding wooden privacy screen, cast iron tub with clawed feet, fireplace, and a padlocked iron chest. The padlock is cast in the shape of a horned devil's scowling visage.
Alright. Is it locked?
There's a padlock on it, so yes.
Oh.
That was the.
I am going to check it for. Do I check it for traps before? I think she would check it for traps before she opened it. I'm gonna do that. I have. It's just a 13, not the +2. Just a 13.
Just a 13. Okay. Okay, make me a thieves' tool roll, please.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my DM inspiration to make that a 21.
You had one left over?
I did. From when Lily and I found those beans. Because we got extra beans because we both had inspiration.
Didn't we play the naming game right after that? With,
Yeah, it was the name
Vendetta
game.
Crest?
Probably.
Yeah, because they both got it, and then you gave Lily 2 more beans.
Fine. Okay. So, as you're investigating and working the thieves' tools, that's where you find that there is. You're able to unlock it, and you're able to find that there is something extra. There's a false bottom that would trigger off of a weight lever and a metal spring, but you're able to basically counterweight it so that it doesn't drop this poison vial that would have gassed you for trying to take out what's inside. Because boy, you were going to be in for a bad time with that 8.
I was really for it too.
Yeah, because it was like even the investigation wasn't enough to notice it, so it was like, oh, I actually get to use a trap for once.
Oh no.
So
That probably would have killed me.
I mean, you would have to make a con save, and it would have been 2d10 poison, so there's a good chance you would have been okay.
Alright, what's in this chest?
18.
That was
Yeah, you would have been
trap.
fine. You'd have been fine. You'd have been fine with 1 health. So, it contains 3 thin, black-covered ledgers with entries written in a language you probably don't understand. What are your languages?
Elvish and Common.
Okay, you don't recognize the script. It's written in a language that you don't understand. A set of calligraphers supplies a poisoner's kit and a coin pouch made from a sheep's bladder. It contains a
Very
hefty
specific.
sum, and there's also a set of
Thank you.
really ornate-looking pan flute pipes. that depict little rats on it, and there's a gold rat hanging off the side.
Rats and cats. My goodness.
You would remember that she's the Duke who's in charge of the sewer works.
Yes, that I knew, but it was the cat filigree that's everywhere.
Rats are a big
You said I figured out how I could take everything. I can weight it.
You
So
were
yeah,
able,
okay.
you're able to disarm the trap.
All right. I'm gonna steal from this rich bitch.
So I'm
definitely gonna take the ledgers because I think that's what we're here for.
I also imagine you're taking the gold without telling anyone, huh?
Yeah, for now.
I'm gonna just whisper this one to you. I will send that to Rez. That wouldn't help anybody. So there you go. That's what's
What
in
the
the
fuck
bag.
do I have a fistful of gold all of a sudden?
Yeah. Well, I would have told him it's all an electrum, so yeah, you would have been like, "That's worthless." But there's a hefty. It's got a heavy weight to it, Lorraine.
Okay.
What's everybody else doing?
Well, I guess it's time we wake him up and ask him a few questions.
Peregrine, what have you been doing this whole time?
Standing there looking menacingly as he's like,
That's your girlfriend?
So,
She's like,
how you doing?
she's just like, I just work for Amric. He told me to kill anybody who came up, and you came up.
You know, that's fair. Anything useful in this room?
Mortlock looks and kind of glares past you. Don't touch anything in my room.
Okay, that is the big guy's room. I will not touch a thing.
And she's
The-
just like,
kind of like
she's
does that
just
thing where he
like,
waves the knife to nudge her out into the hall so he can step out of the room.
she's
'Cause
like,
he saw-
I definitely wasn't spying on you the whole time. So, why don't we just say no hard feelings and you let me go?
And he
For
points
old
to the
time's sake?
stab wound. He points to the stab wound. There's some very hard feelings. They're not pleasant.
Listen, if it had been anyone else, I probably would have stabbed harder, but I was holding back.
That's
Go in
not
the
what
room
that
with them,
radius
please.
burn says.
He's like, please just go in the room so they can keep an eye on you. Because I'm gonna feel really bad if I have to get the big guy out of here to paste you like he did those other guys. You're cute. You're not that cute. I'm not letting you leave.
Are you sure? And she bats her eyelashes for 19 plus whatever the stat would be if I had actually made a sheet for her.
He takes out a jar of alchemist's fire.
Oh no.
He's like, I'm very sure. Please, madam, if you will.
That's a real hard resist roll there. All right. So Lily says we should probably wake them up. Are you gonna do so?
Yeah, we are at 11:30 though, so what are we gonna do?
Oh. Yeah, I mean technically. Why don't we leave it there then with the why don't we wake him up? And we'll leave it on a dramatic cliffhanger. I spent all that time setting up the
Sounds
sewers and we didn't even get to it.
Yeah, there were more enemies this time.
I mean, no, you just fought them all at once instead of having Dido hilariously alert everyone by getting yeeted over a wall.
I did get yeeted over a wall.
As you do.
As you do. Yeah, that was pretty much 3 hours of combat. Jeez. Time flew by. But hey, that's the game.
The game.
Thank
Oh, I
you.
lost the game.
You lost the game. Everybody lost the game, technically. I'm the only winner. Thank you to Play Chance Play for rating. Thank you, Pro DM Joey, for rating. Thank you to all the people who followed, especially Shane's Graham.
Yeah.
Hope you're proud of your boy. He didn't die.
Yet.
Yeah, there's still time. There's still time. But We will be back tomorrow for Things from the Flood, where we play an alternate 1990s sci-fi / horror / other sad and dystopian type things. So come check us out there if you enjoyed it. All these wonderful people play in other games throughout the week, except for Shane, who's only in this one because he's in Upside Down Land time. But we will...
I have a work schedule.
You have a work schedule that's like 8 hours ahead of ours, so it's a little harder. But on that note, everybody have a great night. We love you. Stay fabulous. Let's see if there's anyone I can send you all over to check out doing some stuff. I'm pretty sure Diesel Shot is still going. They are. We're going to go over to Diesel Shot, say hi to them. They're great. They are currently playing Beyond the Frontier Change Stars mini campaign. So we will just do what we always do and send you all over to that.
Yeah.
They're doing more tabletop RPGs, so check it out. It's their
Yay!
own modified alien RPG. So there we go. One day